What if I told you that somewhere on our planet, stones glide silently across the desert floor, carving mysterious trails, yet no one has ever seen them move in real time? Or that there's a place where a flame flickers endlessly behind a waterfall, burning without any apparent fuel or visible source of fire? These aren't scenes pulled from the pages of fantasy or science fiction. They are very real, well-documented oddities of nature, happening right now on Earth, and despite centuries of scientific progress, they remain only partially understood. All around the globe, nature guards its most confounding secrets, phenomena that defy logic and challenge everything we thought we understood about our world. From unexplainable lights that streak across the night sky to lakes that can silently claim the lives of every living thing nearby, these aren't just tales told around campfires. They are phenomena witnessed by scientists, caught on film, and even detected by satellites orbiting high above. Despite years, sometimes decades of intense study, some of these mysteries continue to puzzle even the brightest minds in science. Let's embark on a journey through 10 of the most extraordinary and baffling natural phenomena on Earth. Each one is not only a testament to the power and unpredictability of nature, but a reminder of how much we still have to learn. At number 10, we find ourselves in Death Valley, California, home to the infamous sailing stones. Here, massive rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, appear to move on their own across the cracked desert floor, leaving long, winding trails behind them. For decades, no one saw them in motion. Theories ranged from powerful winds to supernatural forces. Only recently did time-lapse cameras reveal a partial solution: rare, thin sheets of ice forming overnight, allowing the stones to glide when pushed by gentle breezes. Yet, questions linger. Why do the trails sometimes curve so abruptly or overlap in intricate patterns? Even with footage, the phenomenon refuses to give up all its secrets. Number 9 brings us to rural China, where in 2011, villagers captured footage of a double sunrise, two glowing orbs climbing the morning sky side by side. Some experts suggested an atmospheric mirage, while others pointed to camera glitches. Yet, analysis of the footage left more questions than answers. The double sun illusion remains a chilling reminder that sometimes our atmosphere can play tricks that even scientists struggle to decipher. At number 8, tucked away in a secluded corner of New York State, the eternal flame falls burns endlessly behind a curtain of cascading water. The flame is fed by a natural seep of methane gas escaping through cracks in the rock. But here's the twist. Geologists say the surrounding shale shouldn't be producing nearly enough gas to sustain a flame, let alone one that never seems to go out. The source of the fuel remains a mystery, and so the flame continues to flicker, an eternal puzzle, hidden in plain sight. Coming in at number 7 is Venezuela's Catatumbo lightning, a meteorological marvel that unfolds above the Catatumbo River. On up to 160 nights every year, lightning splits the sky up to 280 times per hour, creating a non-stop electric storm that can last for 10 hours at a stretch. Scientists have linked the phenomenon to unique wind patterns and high concentrations of methane rising from the swamps. But the unerring regularity and sheer intensity of the lightning remain unexplained. No other place on Earth experiences anything like it. Number 6 takes us to the quiet town of Taos, New Mexico, where, for decades, residents have reported hearing a persistent, low-frequency hum. The sound, described as a distant diesel engine idling, is so pervasive that it disrupts sleep, causes headaches, and has driven some people to leave town. Yet, sensitive microphones and audio equipment have failed to pick up anything unusual. The Taos hum has been blamed on everything from secret military experiments to mass hysteria, but no definitive cause has ever been identified. In the icy wilderness of Antarctica lies number 5, Blood Falls. Here, a glacier bleeds a deep red liquid that stains the pristine white ice. Scientists identified the liquid as iron-rich water, oxidizing as it meets the air. But the real mystery is how the water remains liquid, flowing out from a reservoir sealed beneath the glacier, despite the sub-zero temperatures. The chemistry required for such a feat seems almost impossible, yet it happens, year after year. Crossing the globe to Tanzania, number 4 is Lake Natron, a shimmering alkaline lake with a surface that can reach temperatures of 60 degrees Celsius and a pH as high as 10.5. The water is so caustic, it can burn the skin of animals that come in contact with it. Birds and other creatures that die in the lake are calcified, preserved as eerie statues along the shore. Scientists know what causes the chemical composition, but why so many animals are drawn to its deadly waters and how certain species survive remains a riddle. Deep within the Amazon rainforest, number 3 awaits, the boiling river. Unlike volcano-fed hot springs, this river is heated by geothermal energy, but its source remains a mystery. The water temperature is so high that any animal falling in is instantly scalded. No known volcanic activity exists nearby, and while geologists have mapped underground faults and thermal vents, they still can't fully explain how such a large volume of water stays so hot for so long, so far from any volcanic system. Number 2 lies beneath the waves off the coast of Japan. Perfect, intricate geometric patterns, sometimes over 6 feet wide, decorate the ocean floor, reminiscent of crop circles. These are not the work of aliens, but of the male white-spotted pufferfish, who sculpt the sand with their fins to attract mates. The patterns are so complex and precise that scientists are still baffled by how such a small fish can create them, using only instinct and a flick of its tail. And finally, at number 1, we travel to Norway's remote Hessdalen Valley, where, for over 40 years, glowing orbs of light have danced across the night sky. Bright enough to be seen for miles, these lights appear at random, move at erratic speeds, and vanish without warning. Scientists have set up observation stations, capturing thousands of sightings, yet no one has unraveled what causes the Hessdalen lights. Some theories point to rare electrical phenomena, others to piezoelectric effects from quartz in the rocks. But for now, the lights remain one of the world's most enduring mysteries. Astrophysicist Dr. Massimo Teodorani, who dedicated years to studying the Hessdalen lights, described them as intelligent patterns of energy, moving in ways that defy all expectations. Geophysicist Andres Russo, who explored the boiling river, once remarked, "There are places on Earth science still can't fully explain, and they're not just rare, they're active." These experts remind us that, for all our achievements, the natural world still humbles us with its secrets. But what if these aren't just weird quirks of nature? What if they're clues, signals that point to patterns or laws of physics we haven't yet discovered? Could these mysteries be the breadcrumbs that lead us to a deeper understanding of our planet? Or even to the next great scientific breakthrough? One thing is certain: the world we live in is far stranger and far more extraordinary than we often imagine. While scientists continue to seek answers, these 10 baffling phenomena serve as a humbling reminder that the Earth still holds mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and that sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.